Hey guys, Peter here from EV Parts Guy. Just part of our how-to series, we're going to start showing you how you can just do some jobs on your car yourself. Today we got the rear seats in the Model S. Pretty easy to remove, and we get to show you what's under the seat, but you can do it with some pretty simple hand tools and a couple of little tricks we've got, so follow along. Okay, for the seat removal, there's not so many tools you need, so it's really easy. You need a T50 socket, either on an impact or on a ratchet. A ratchet tie complete without the ratchet, just a normal smallish screwdriver, and then the other one that we didn't show you in this, you'll need sometimes a pick for removing the cables if it's a heated rear seat. But again, pretty simple job that can be done with, as we say, minimal tools. Okay, the first thing we're going to do, another unconventional tool, we're using a ratchet tie down. Just without the ratchet, it stops us bending the bolsters, which we did on some of the first ones, because the clip is a little bit on the tight side. So first thing we do is door hinge, just hook it in. It'll still work with the door on, so you have the door open. And then we're gonna feed the ratchet strap down behind the point here. Just kind of work it gently down. So it's down as far as it goes till it hits the clip. You get the end here, pull it through. And then, if you can hold it with your hand, all three of them together, just put your knee into it. Sometimes it's tighter. And you get a pull, like so. And the clip just comes out. And one bolster removed. The beautiful thing is, if you try and wrench on it by hand, there's a good chance you'll bend the top of the bolster here. So that's a trick we learned. We've done dozens of them and it works super easy. So that's the first piece removed. We'll go and do the same on the other side. So we're going to wrap it around the top of the second bolster here. Gently pull down, pull it as tight as you can get it, and then see, some knee action. It just pops right out and doesn't bend. So that's removed. That's easy. Now we'll come to removing the seat lower. Okay, so on the rear seat, the lower, this is a real pain in the butt. You've got a couple of clips that are right here. So basically about a hand width in from the edge of the bolster on the seat, and you put a clip. You pull up here and it's really, really stiff, and like as much as you do, you can't get it up sometimes. One of the things we do that's a bit easier sometimes, we get really stuck. Maybe you're stronger than me, is you can sit on the seat, put your hands between your legs and just pull up, and it popped out. So we'll scooch over, get the second side, and it pops up. So you hear it click. Don't sit on it while it's going down, and we'll take it out. So actually, so from here it should be pretty easy, although some of the seats have heaters in them, so we're going to have to disconnect the wiring. So basically just lift it up a little, and we've never had this one out. No, this is an easy one. This is not a heated seat, so that's as simple as just pulling out, and voila, one seat removed. Okay, so under this one there's actually a cover that's over the chargers. I guess you've probably, like most people, wondered what's under your seat. So if you pull this off the shield, what we have here is the chargers. This car actually has a dual charger system, so there's one on both sides, a high voltage junction box here, and a second charger on the other side. So that just gives you a higher charging rate. And in fact, most of the ones we've pulled apart have been that way. So we'll cut to a shot of you seeing what the Gen 1 charger looks like. These are a Gen 2 charger. So next step, we're going to remove the rear backs. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is remove the rear seat. Obviously, you know, the seat moves, but the center seat belt is actually attached to the seat frame, so it's a T50 Torx and kind of tight. So that, and now that seat belt will come with the seat. So we will remove the side of the seat. So now it's time to remove the seat backs. The trick we learned is you're going to want to put something soft down on the seat because this leather's so soft. If you put it down on the frame, you will end up getting dents in your leather, which is not cool. So what we basically do is pull the seat forward, and then over here we'll do a detailed shot of this guy. There's a little clip that you can slide a screwdriver behind and gently pry it up side to side. And if you're all the way out, now this whole seat should just lift up. Once the seat lifts up, it'll pull off the frame. And again, not sliding across, and the seat comes out that easy. It's quick and easy, something anyone can do. So we're gonna basically pull this clip back. It takes a wee bit of working and ensuring that you've got it all the way out. It wants to jump back in. And then the seat just pops straight back out. So it's pretty easy. Another seat removed. So installing them, it's basically the same thing in reverse. So just got to make sure you push down with the clips, and we'll show you a shot of the clip, just what that looks like and why they're so stiff. So okay, so maybe you're wondering why it's so hard for us to get these seats out. They're basically, there's a loop of wire here, which you'll see on both the bolsters and on the seat lower, and then these white plastic clips that have some pretty deep teeth in them that grip hard. There's 4 of these. There's 2 in the bolsters and 2 in the seat front lower, and then they both just slide in the bottom. The bolsters with these guys into these 2 slots. But hopefully I can push this on, you'll just get a feel for just how stiff they really are. So if you click this on, it really takes some force to get that on there. So they don't come out, but they're really hard to get out. And if you yank on these guys wrong, you're gonna bend the top of the seat, bolsters, or the seat, and it looks terrible. So hopefully what we did will help you. If you wanted to follow us, what we do with some more how-tos, and just subscribe to see what the EV Parts guy's up to, we'd really appreciate that. I'd love to have you on our journey.